Okay, real talk. You're staring at your phone, right? You've got Rocket Money open, and it's showing the same old balance, the same old transactions from days ago. You know you've spent money, you know you've gotten paid, but nothing. Nada. Zilch. It's like your finances are stuck in a time warp. You're asking yourself, why is my Rocket Money account not updating? Am I right? Anyone else feeling this frustration? Because, let's be honest, we rely on these apps. We rely on them to give us a clear, up-to-the-minute picture of our financial lives. We use Rocket Money to track our spending, cancel subscriptions, negotiate bills, and, just generally feel like we have a handle on things. But when it doesn't update, it throws a wrench into everything. It's like trying to navigate in the dark. You start second-guessing every purchase, wondering if you're actually overspending, and suddenly, that sense of financial control? Gone. Poof. Just like that. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of why this happens, let's take a quick step back. Why are we even using these apps in the first place? In today's world, our financial lives are complex. We've got multiple bank accounts, credit cards, subscriptions for everything from streaming services to meal kits, and let's not forget those pesky recurring bills. Keeping track of it all manually is a nightmare. That's where apps like Rocket Money come in. They promise to simplify everything, to bring clarity to the chaos. And when they work, they're fantastic. They provide a consolidated view of our finances, help us identify areas where we can save money, and give us that peace of mind knowing we're on top of things. But when they don't work, when they fail to update, it's like a betrayal. You trusted them, and now they're letting you down. So, let's get down to business. Why is your Rocket Money account not updating? There are several potential culprits, and we're going to explore them one by one. First and foremost, the most common reason is the connection to your financial institutions. Rocket Money, like other similar apps, relies on secure connections to your banks and credit card companies to pull your transaction data. Sometimes, these connections can experience hiccups. Think of it like a highway. If there's a traffic jam, it's going to take longer for the cars to get to their destination. Similarly, if there's a problem with the connection, it's going to take longer for Rocket Money to retrieve your data. This can be due to a variety of factors, including server issues at your bank, scheduled maintenance, or even just temporary glitches in the system. What can you do about it? Well, unfortunately, in some cases, you might just have to wait it out. But here's a few things to try. First, check the status of your bank's website or app. Are they experiencing any known outages? If so, that's likely the problem. Second, try manually refreshing your Rocket Money account. Sometimes, a simple refresh can kickstart the update process. To do this, go to your linked accounts within the app and look for a refresh or sync button. If you don't see one, trying to disconnect and reconnect the account might be necessary. But be careful, do this only if you are comfortable with the process and you have your account credentials readily available. Another reason why your Rocket Money account might not be updating is your internet connection. A weak or unstable internet connection can prevent the app from communicating with your financial institutions. If you're on Wi-Fi, try switching to mobile data or vice versa. You can also try restarting your router or modem. If you're in an area with poor internet connectivity, you might just have to wait until you have a stronger signal. Moving on, let's talk about app updates. Rocket Money, like any other app, releases updates regularly to fix bugs, improve performance, and add new features. If you're running an outdated version of the app, it could be causing problems with the update process. Make sure you have the latest version installed from the App Store or Google Play Store. Simply search for Rocket Money in your phone's App Store, and if an update is available, you'll see the update button. Now, let's address a more serious, though less common, issue: security concerns. Financial institutions are constantly monitoring for suspicious activity. If they detect something unusual, they might temporarily block access to your account. This could prevent Rocket Money from updating. This could be triggered by something as simple as logging in from a new location or using a VPN. If you suspect this is the case, contact your bank or credit card company directly to verify your account and resolve any security issues. And of course, there's always the possibility of a bug within the Rocket Money app itself. No software is perfect, and even the best apps can experience glitches. If you've tried all of the above and your account is still not updating, it's possible that there's a bug that's affecting your account. In this case, the best course of action is to contact Rocket Money's customer support. They can investigate the issue and provide you with a solution. You can typically find their contact information within the app or on their website. Be sure to provide them with as much detail as possible about the problem you're experiencing, including screenshots if possible. Let's not forget, sometimes it is simply the delay of the banks themselves. Banks do not update information in real time. Banks have daily, weekly, and monthly cycles that they follow. Sometimes the delay is not Rocket Money, but the bank itself. This is something that you should keep in mind. If you see a delay, check your bank's website to see if they are experiencing delays. Now, let's talk about proactive measures. How can you minimize the chances of your Rocket Money account not updating in the future? First, make sure you're using a strong and stable internet connection. Second, keep your app updated to the latest version. Third, monitor your bank accounts regularly for any suspicious activity. Fourth, and most importantly, be patient. Sometimes, updates can take a little longer than expected. Don't panic if your account doesn't update immediately. Give it some time, and if the problem persists, then follow the troubleshooting steps we discussed earlier. And finally, always remember that Rocket Money is a tool. It's a powerful tool, but it's still just a tool. It's not a substitute for responsible financial management. You should still be monitoring your bank accounts and credit card statements regularly, even if you're using an app like Rocket Money. Use it as a supplement to your own financial awareness, not a replacement. Ultimately, the goal is to get your Rocket Money account back up and running smoothly so you can regain that sense of financial control and clarity. Because let's face it, we all deserve to have a clear picture of our financial lives. And when these apps work, they can be incredibly valuable tools. But when they don't, it's important to know how to troubleshoot and get them working again. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next